What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, December 21st, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com. Or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Fans of the 1996 Christmas film Jingle All the Way can finally have their own Turbo Man thanks to a recently funded Kickstarter campaign. J.R. DeJesus started the $13,000 campaign to help fulfill the dreams of many 90s kids who wish to have their own coveted Turbo Man action figure in honor of the film's 20th anniversary. He says, 2 years ago I found the owner of the original prop used in the film. I thought up of a great idea. Today we can make everything with the great technology 3D scanning and printing. So I decided to reproduce the Turbo Man action figure to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the film. The campaign, which raised a total of $15,066, offered backers a 14-inch fully articulated replica of the toy from the film for $130 each. After the campaign was fully funded, DeJesus announced there were no plans to create more Turbo Man toys beyond the initial 100-figure run, recreating the scarcity that sent Arnold Schwarzenegger scrambling to find the toy in the film. He says, "We have taken into consideration your concerns and will not be raising the amount. We apologize for any inconvenience. It looks as though we will have to follow the lines of the film. Turbo Man sold out." Dick Van Dyke has confirmed he will have a cameo role in Disney's upcoming Mary Poppins sequel, Mary Poppins Returns. The actor explained to Entertainment Tonight about the role. "I'll be going to London in the spring to do my role, and I get to do a little dance and song number." He continued, "I got to be a part of it." Van Dyke famously appeared as Chimney Sweeper Bird alongside Julie Andrews as Mary Poppins in the 1964 original, in addition to playing banker manager Mr. Dawes. The upcoming sequel, due in theaters December 25th, 2018, will be directed by Rob Marshall and star Emily Blunt in the title role, alongside Lin-Manuel Miranda as Mary's friend Jack the Lamplighter, Colin Firth as Bank President William Weatherwall Wilkins, and Meryl Streep as Poppins' cousin. The film takes place 25 years after the original and features a grown-up Jane and Michael Banks as they encounter the magical nanny once again. Matthew McConaughey is open to starring on True Detective Season 3. The 47-year-old actor who played Russ Cole in Season 1 revealed on The Rich Essen Show that he wouldn't hesitate to return to the HBO series if the new season was well written. McConaughey said that casting rumors, "I hear that all the time now, so you said you're going to do Season 3. When it's coming." That ball has not advanced at all. He also declared, "I've talked to creator Nick Pizzolatto, who's taking a little break from it. If that thing was written well and it came up again, I wouldn't hesitate for the second. I'm open to the idea." True Detective has yet to be renewed for Season 3 following its successful second season. HBO head of programming Casey Boyes told Reporter in July that a third season is still possible despite Pizzolatto's hiatus. Boyles said of the show, "It is not dead. I talked to Nick about it, and both Nick and HBO are open to another season." He explained, "I don't think Nick has a take, and he's working on some other projects. We're open to somebody else writing it, and Nick supervising it. It's a valuable franchise. It's not dead. We just don't have a take for a third season yet." Season 1 starred McConaughey, Woody Harrelson, and Michelle Monaghan, while Season 2 featured Colin Farrell, Rachel McAdams, and Taylor Kitsch. The show is an anthology series that centers on an unrelated series of crimes each season. Facebook founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg revealed Morgan Freeman will provide the voice of his new home owl system Jarvis. Zuckerberg shared a video showing off a fun summary of Jarvis's features, including Freeman's voice of providing information and responding to Zuckerberg's commands. Zuckerberg asked for suggestions for the owl's voice in October, and while he received a somewhat tongue-in-cheek offer from Robert Downey Jr., the public overwhelmingly requested Freeman. In an interview with Fast Company about Jarvis, Zuckerberg said he didn't consider Freeman voicing the owl to be a possibility until he saw him at the Breakthrough Awards in December. Zuckerberg said, "I called him after and I said, 'Hey, I posted this thing and thousands of people want you to be the voice. Will you do it?' Freeman accepted Zuckerberg's proposal and is set to record a limited set of commands to serve as Jarvis's voice. None of the parties involved have revealed whether Freeman will be financially compensated in any way for providing the voiceover. Jennifer Lawrence wants Chris Pratt to join her highly anticipated movie with Amy Schumer. The 26-year-old actress said on Monday's episode of Watch What Happens Live that she would love Pratt, her Passengers co-star, to play her brother in her comedy with Schumer. She said, "Script is finished. Amy and I are both just trying to figure out Thor's of schedules. We wrote it with her sister Kim Carmel. They're two of the funniest people. It's exhausting. I laugh so much I get cramps." She added, "It's about two sisters who go on a road trip to try to reconnect with their brother, who hopefully would be Chris Pratt." Lawrence and Pratt play love interest in Passengers, which opens in theaters on December 21st. The co-stars admitted in an interview with People last week that their on-set antics caused some consternation for director Morton Tideham. She said, "There were times we really should have given Morton a break. We were all in this together trying to finish the movie, and then we turned to Morton into the principal in the schoolyard. But yeah, we probably got in the way a couple of times." Pratt agreed. "Every once in a while we had to be shush. We had a lot of fun. We were laughing a lot. So yeah, we got in a lot of trouble, but not too much." Lawrence has confirmed in an interview with Entertainment Tonight in 2015 that her movie with Schumer will be funny, dirty, and real. She also says her character will be a mess, while Schumer's character has it very together. Rob Kardashian apologized to fiancée Blac Chyna and daughter Dream following a weekend of highly publicized drama. The 29-year-old reality star said in an Instagram post Monday that he, quote, is seeking help to deal with his flaws and issues after publicly announcing that Blac Chyna had left him and taken one-month-old Dream. Kardashian wrote, "This weekend I was in an emotional bad place and did some things that embarrassed myself and my family. I apologize and I'm seeking help to deal with my flaws issues. Please pray for me and I'm sorry at Blac Chyna. You're a great mother to our child and I love you." He added to a photo of his daughter, "And I'm going to get better for you, Dream. You are my life and gave me a new start on being a better me. Love you." Kardashian shared a series of emotional posts Saturday after Blac Chyna's Instagram account was reportedly hacked. Screenshots of alleged text conversations appeared on her page, including one where she declared, "I'm going to give Rob 1 year to get together or I'm gone." Kardashian said in a since-deleted post, "My 1-month-old beautiful baby girl got taken from me along with my wife who left me." Blac Chyna later claimed in the since-deleted post that she left Kardashian because of his personal issues. The 28-year-old model confirmed she's done with the situation until the reality star gets help. She wrote, "I'm done. This entire year I have done nothing but help Rob. It's so sad and pathetic how low he stooped to cover his personal issues. Rob is mentally ill and refuses to seek help. He self-medicates, which makes it worse." Blac Chyna responded to Kardashian's apology by regramming his post and captioning it with the heart emoji. She and the reality star got engaged in April after 3 months of dating and welcomed Dream in November. Margot Robbie has taken to social media to share her new diamond wedding ring days after tying the knot with Tom Ackerley in Australia. The new bling was showcased on Instagram Monday in a close-up photo of her ring finger that also featured the Suicide Squad star kissing Ackerley in the background. The uncaptioned image has already garnered 1 million likes and counting. Robbie and Ackerley have reportedly wed during a secret ceremony in Byron Bay, Australia over the weekend among family and friends. Two lovebirds met on the set of the film Sweet Francesca in 2013 and were reportedly engaged over the summer. Robbie described Ackerley, a British assistant director, as the best-looking guy in London in the June issue of Vogue. Bachelor in Paradise couple Josh Murray and Amanda Stanton have reportedly called it quits. The 32-year-old Bachelorette Season 10 winner and the 26-year-old Bachelor Season 20 contestant broke up earlier this month, according to Entertainment Weekly. A source said their relationship had been on the rocks for a while. People were surprised they were together for as long as they were. An insider told Us Weekly that Murray and Stanton split after getting into a fight at the KIIS FM Jingle Ball concert December 2nd. Murray reportedly left Stanton at the show after learning she had been drinking during a trip to Lake Tahoe with their Bachelor in Paradise co-star Ashley Incanati. The source recalled Ashley said to Amanda in Josh's presence, "We haven't been this drunk since Tahoe." Then Josh got mad and said, "You told me you didn't drink in Tahoe." The source added he needed to talk to her at all times to keep tabs on what she was doing on the trip. Josh felt disrespected when he heard that Amanda was drunk in Tahoe, so he left her there alone. Murray and Stanton, who shared daughters Kinsley and Charlie with ex-husband Nick Brigafilio, got engaged on Bachelor in the Paradise Season 3, which aired September 6. Murray appeared to confirm their split in an Instagram post Friday. He captioned, "I will always love this precious little angel," a photo of himself with Kinsley. Murray and Stanton's co-star Grant Kemp and Lace Morris have also ended their engagement since the finale. The pair announced their split in November, telling Entertainment Tonight it's just not the right timing. Candace Swanepoel says breastfeeding in public is a perfectly natural thing for a mother to do. The 28-year-old South African model addressed critics in an Instagram post this week after sharing a photo of herself nursing 2-month-old son Annika. Swanepoel wrote, "Many women today are ashamed for breastfeeding in public or even kicked out of public places for feeding their children. I have been made to feel the need to cover up and somewhat shy to feel my baby in public places, but strangely feeling nothing for the topless editorials I've done in the name of art." She also added, "The world has been desensitized to the sexualization of the breast and to violence on TV. Why should it be different when it comes to breastfeeding? Breastfeeding is not sexual, it's natural. Those who feel it is wrong to feed your children in public need to get educated on the benefits breastfeeding has on mother and child and in turn on society as a whole. Hashtag Mother Nature." Swanepoel welcomed Annika with longtime partner Herman Nicoli in October. Her friend and fellow Victoria's Secret model Behati Prinsloo had welcomed her first child, daughter Dusty Rose, with Am Levine the previous month. Sources told E! News in May, Candace and Behati are best friends and they are not far apart from each other in pregnancy due dates. They both have been experiencing the first stages of being pregnant together and are happy to be with each other. Actress Olivia Wilde and Alyssa Milano are among the other celebrity moms who have been working to destigmatize breastfeeding. Milano defended her right to breastfeed in public during an appearance on the Wendy Williams show in January. The star said, "Biologically, breasts are not made for sexual things. That's what we've done to them." Tori Spelling and Dee McDermott are expecting a third boy. The 43-year-old actress and 50-year-old actor revealed as much in a video posted on Monday on E! News after announcing Spelling's pregnancy in October. The pregnant star said at her family's reveal party, "Well, it's a tiebreaker. Boys win. We're just going to have one more then." Spelling and McDermott married in 2006 and already parents to 9-year-old son Liam, 8-year-old daughter Stella, 4-year-old daughter Haiti, and 4-year-old son Finn. The actress had admitted in the October 17th issue of People that her latest pregnancy was a total surprise. She said, "Dean was saying, we just got Finn out of diapers. I thought we were in the clear. For the first time this year, they were all in school, so it was like, wow, we're basically starting over." She also qualified by saying, "This baby happened at the best time. Nothing is ever perfect, but I'm so madly in love with my husband and with our kids. The idea of adding to that is such a blessing." Spelling told E! News the same month that she and McDermott have yet to pick a name for their unborn child. She also said, "It's really nice to experience a pregnancy while her kids are older." The actress explained, "I had them all pretty quickly and all back to back, so they were little. Now they're 4 through 9, so they can enjoy this pregnancy and experience it with me. It's a whole different experience." Spelling is known for playing Donna Martin on Beverly Hills 90210 and has since appeared in a number of TV movies. She and McDermott also starred on the Lifetime reality series True Story. Jill Duggar and husband Derek Dillard have another baby on the way. The 25-year-old reality star announced in a blog post Tuesday that she's pregnant and expecting her second child with Dillard. The couple already parents a 20-month-old son, Israel. Duggar wrote, "Words cannot describe how excited we all are that God has blessed us with another precious gift. We're eager for another sweet Dillard baby to join our lives, and we know Israel will be a great big brother." Former 19 Kids and Counting star revealed in an interview with People that baby number 2 is due in July. She and Dillard told the magazine they are so excited to be adding another member to the family. The pair said, "Children really are a wonderful blessing from God. Having Israel has been such a delight to us that we know a second sweet baby will only continue to add joy to our family. We're thankful to God for this sweet child, and we cannot wait to see her or him face to face." Duggar and Dillard married in Springdale, Arkansas in 2014 and welcomed Israel the next year. The reality star has told ABC News after her wedding that both she and Dillard wanted as many kids as God will give us. She revealed, "We talked about adoption. My parents have kept popping them out, so we'll see how our fertility is. Duggar and her family came to fame on the TLC series 19 and Kids and Counting, which was canceled in 2015 in the wake of Josh Duggar's sex abuse scandal. She and several of her siblings, including Jessa Duggar, now star on Jill and Jessa Counting On. Nicole Kidman says husband Keith Urban immediately rushed to her side after her dad's death. The 49-year-old actress recalled in an interview with CBS Sunday Morning how Urban and daughters Sunday and Faith helped cope with her dad Anthony Kidman's death in 2014. Kidman admitted, "I was shattered beyond belief. I got up because I had a husband that came right back. I called him screaming and crying. He was about to go on stage. And he walked off stage and he got on the plane. He had just gotten there." And she also said he flew 6 hours and he was right back there, and he literally picked me up and pretty much carried me through the next 2 weeks. Anthony was visiting his younger daughter Antonia Kidman in Singapore when he died suddenly of a heart attack at the age of 75 in September 2014. Nicole's daughters were 6 and 3 years old at the time. She recalled, "I had my children going, 'It's going to be all right, Mama.' It's interesting the way children view things because they're like, you're still got your mommy." Kidman and Urban married in Sydney, Australia in 2006 and welcomed Sunday and Faith in 2008 and 2010, respectively. The actress is also mom to 23-year-old daughter Isabella and 21-year-old son Connor, whom she adopted with ex-husband Tom Cruise. She previously said of Urban on the Ellen DeGeneres show, "To have my husband just step up that way, it makes me cry. We all go through hard times in our lives, but to be literally carried by your partner and physically at times because I was so devastated, I'll do anything for that man." Bella Thorne and Charlie Puth sparked dating rumors over the weekend in Miami. The 19-year-old actress and 25-year-old singer were spotted getting close during a beach day Sunday, according to TMZ. E-News reports Thorne and Puth were seen hand-in-hand as they strolled in the sand and at one point leaning in for a kiss. Puth reportedly serenaded Thorne at the 2016 iHeartRadio Y100 Jingle Ball finale show later that night. The source told People Charlie said that they were just friends, but during his second song he was singing to her on stage. She was off side stage. Puth has previously told Entertainment Tonight that Thorne is not his girlfriend. The actress was last reported to be dating Teen Wolf star Tyler Posey. A source told E! News in September, Bella really likes Tyler. It's new, but she hopes it will get to a more serious point. She loves being in a relationship and dating one guy at a time. She's really excited about him. Puth revealed he was casually seeing someone in an interview with USA Today in November after being linked to fellow singer Meghan Trainor. He and Trainor shared a passionate kiss during their performance at the 2016 American Music Awards. Sarah said, "Meghan and I are good enough friends that we can laugh about it now. I have a girl kind of in my life right now that I'm not making too public, and I don't want people to get the wrong idea." Thorne is known for playing Cece Jones on the Disney Channel sitcom Shake It Up and will star on the forthcoming Freeform series Famous in Love. Puth released his debut studio album Night Track Mine in January. Dr. Rachel Owen, the former longtime partner of Radiohead frontman Thom Yorke, has died at the age of 48. Owen was an artist and Italian lecturer at Oxford, where she continued to teach until recently. Her artwork involved photography and printmaking, with scholarly works focusing on Italian medieval literature. Owen's death was confirmed by an obituary posted by Pembroke College of Oxford, who detailed her work at the school and noted how her last artistic production was a series of prints inspired by the cantos of Dante's first book of the Divine Comedy. Yorke and Owen had remained together for 23 years until August of 2015, when the musician publicly announced the end of their relationship. Yorke said at the time, "Rachel and I have separated after 23 highly creative and happy years. For various reasons, we have gone our separate ways. It's pretty amicable and has been common knowledge for some time." As Rolling Stone notes, many Radiohead fans have interpreted the band's latest album, A Moon-Shaped Pool, as being the end of Yorke and Owen's relationship, with romance being a constant theme throughout the release. Owen is survived by her son Noah and daughters Agnes. Azalea Banks reached out to fans Tuesday after having a miscarriage. The 25-year-old rapper admitted she was feeling depressed and ashamed in a since-deleted Facebook post about the experience. Banks wrote, "So I've just had a really major life event happen, and I want to talk about it because this wouldn't be an Azalea Banks page without loads of oversharing." Right. She admitted, "Anywho, I just had a miscarriage and pretty taken aback by it all, and really confused and in shock and guilt and a bit depressed and like a failure and very ashamed. The star asked, has anyone else had the same experience who cares to share some words of wisdom or words of anything regarding this topic? The self-loathing bit is a real struggle for me at the moment, so share any words here. They will be greatly appreciated. Fans immediately voiced their support for Banks in the comment, according to Metro. The rapper, who has over 727,000 likes on her official Facebook page, but was suspended from Twitter in May. One person wrote, "You're not a failure. It's normal to feel these emotions after a traumatic event. I felt the same after mine." Another wrote, "OMG, I hope you recover soon and get some rest and relaxation. Take time to process what just happened. Try not to stress it." Banks didn't reveal further details about her situation. She had last made headlines earlier this month after actor Russell Crowe was cleared of responsibility for an altercation with Banks at a hotel party in November. Richard Marx came to the rescue aboard a Korean Air flight when he helped subdue an unruly passenger who turned violent. According to TMZ, the ballad singer was traveling with his wife, former MTV VJ Daisy Fuentes, on a flight from Hanoi to Seoul when a man suddenly started to attack crew members. Two passengers and a crew member were said to be injured during the scuffle. The couple commented on the ordeal on social media Tuesday, alongside pictures featuring Marx working with flight crews to hold down the crazed passenger, including one notable photo of the 80s hitmaker holding the rope used to tie the man down. Marx wrote on Twitter, "You'll be hearing about our flight hashtag 480 on at Korean Air _KE. Passengers next to us attacked passengers and crew completely ill-trained." And he also added, "A guy sitting in the next row from us got crazy and started attacking the flight attendants and passengers." Fuentes added on Instagram alongside a photo collage of the incident when he started pushing the female staff and pulling them by the hair. Richard Marx was the first to help subdue him. She also added, "This went on for 4 hours. I feel horrible for the abuse the staff had to endure, but no one was prepared for this. They never fully got the control of him. They didn't know how to use the taser, and they didn't know how to secure the rope around him. He got loose from their ropes restraints 3 times. I'll be posting some of the video after our next flight." Pearl Jam, Journey, and Tupac Shakur are among some of the premier acts named to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class of 2017. The trio will be inducted into the Cleveland-based hall alongside Electric Light Orchestra, Yes, and Joan Baez, with musician and producer Nile Rodgers set to receive the award for musical excellence, according to Variety. The 32nd annual induction ceremony will take place April 7th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, with HBO airing a special of the event later on in the year. In October, 19 first-time nominees who were eligible for induction include the likes of Janet Jackson, Depeche Mode, Steppenwolf, Jane's Addiction, and Shaka Khan as a solo artist. For the 2016 class, NWA, Chicago, Cheap Trick, Deep Purple, and C. Miller made it into the Hall of Fame. Artists are eligible for inclusion 25 years after the release of their first recording. The 2017 inductees were chosen by more than 900 music industry voters. An online fan ballot is also factored in the overall tally, with Journey, Electric Light Orchestra, Yes, and Pearl Jam receiving the most votes. The Cars came in 5th place and did not make the cut. Yes guitarist Steve Howe has commented on receiving the honor to Rolling Stone, stating, "It's a wonderful one-off thing that happens. If you get a gold album, you can always get another gold album. You win a guitar award, you can always get another one. But the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is a one-off, and it's great." In terms of Yes reuniting on stage to perform the ceremony, Howell explained, "I don't know, and I can't predict. It just depends on how it feels and what the communication is and what the spirit is." And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1970, Elvis Presley is greeted at the White House by President Richard Nixon. Presley's visit was not just a social call. He wanted to meet Nixon in order to offer his services in the government's war on drugs. 3 weeks earlier, Presley, who wanted to distance himself from rock and roll's unseemly association with drug use in the counterculture, had met Nixon's Vice President Spiro Agnew in Palm Springs, California, and offered to use his celebrity status to help promote the administration's anti-drug campaign. Presley then flew to Washington, checking into a hotel under an alias on December 20th. The next day, he and 2 of his bodyguards proceeded to the White House gates, where Presley handed the guard a handwritten letter. In the letter, Presley told Nixon he did not associate or agree with the drug culture hippie elements. students, protesters, and Black Panthers, whom he believed hated America. He declared that he wanted nothing but to help the country out and asked to be designated a federal agent at large. The Guard immediately recognized Presley but followed protocol and asked for permission to send him on to the White House. He apparently was not searched before being granted admission. Upon meeting Nixon, he presented the president with the gift of World War II-era Colt 45 pistol. The two were photographed shaking hands, Nixon in a conservative suit, tie, and Elvis wearing a tight purple velvet pants, an open-collared shirt with jeweled chains, a purple velvet cape slung over his shoulders, and an enormous belt buckle. Nixon and the King exchanged pleasantries and agreed that those who use drugs are at the vanguard of Americans' protests. Presley again reiterated his desire to do whatever he could to help influence young people and fellow musicians to reject drugs and anti-Americanism. At the conclusion of the brief meeting, Presley surprised Nixon with a hug. On December 31st, Nixon wrote a thank you note to Presley for the gift of the pistol and for visiting him at the White House. He said nothing about enlisting Presley's aid in the war on drugs, however. The administration's ambivalence about the idea was illustrated in his aide's correspondence at the time. In an White House memo dashing off the morning of December 21st, the day of Presley's impromptu White House visit, Nixon's aide Dwight Chapman suggests that Elvis not be pushed off on the vice president but be introduced directly to Nixon. He further noted that if Nixon wanted to meet bright young people outside the government, Presley might be the one to start with. Aide H.R. Haldeman responded, "You must be kidding." In the end, Nixon never offered Elvis an official position in his administration on war on drugs. Presley died from heart failure in 1977, which the coroner's report said was due to undetermined causes. Speculation abounded, however, that his death was caused by a lethal mix of a variety of prescription drugs and obesity. And as your entertainment report for Wednesday, December 21st, 2016, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.